Starting for El Camino Real, number 3, Charles.
Can be deceiving. Just because them records are similar doesn't mean they're going down the same route. El Camino, these last 4 games, have taken on some of the best teams in the state of California. Recently upsetting Chaminade with Charles O'Leary scoring 21 points. Chaminade coming in ranked number 44 in the state of California, and they just got done facing off against Notre Dame, who's not only ranked 19 in California, but 18 in the country. Their coach, Coach Jamison, let it be known that we will face anybody that will help us become better and build a winning culture. And we're about to check them out tonight. Keep an eye out. Charles Ellery, Sean Tunson, one of the best backcourts you'll see.
All right, we come back. We'll have tonight's starting lineups when we return. You're watching Burroughs basketball. And welcome back in, everyone. Dwayne Walker along with Emery Ogletree II. We are moments away from Burroughs basketball. Tonight's starting lineups, first of the visiting El Camino Real Royals. Number 3, Charles Ellery. Number 10, Sean Tunson. Michael Cormion is a guard. Amari Anderson is a forward. Nicholas Phoenix. And scratch that, Lucas Lee will get the start. El Camino Real is coached by Colin Jamerson. And for the homestanding John Burroughs Bears, Tegan Bradford will wear jersey number 1, Cedric Valdez, number 12, sophomore Owen Everhart, number 13, Nico Mesa, and Elliot Lawrence. The Bears are coached by first-year man Daryl Carter in his very...
Right there of the stop and pop. Nice jump stop, good 15-footer.
Tunson is a guy that can get off in a hurry. He scored 20 points last time out in a victory over Simi Valley, in which he hit 6 first-half three-point baskets, Emery.
I'll tell you, when the kid says there ain't a little bit of daylight, that ball is going up.
Everhart with the basketball, gives up his dribble. Off balance, good. Everhart for 2.
Everhart trying to look like Luka Doncic with the 1-foot fadeaway right there.
Everhart, the lone sophomore on this squad, had a brother that played here last year before transferring out for his senior year. Here's Lee driving to the basket, goes off glass 2, and it's 4-2, El Camino.
Impressive way to attack the gap. As I said again, both teams like to play beyond the perimeter, but I like seeing them go into the rim to start the game off.
Here comes Burroughs. There's an inside pass off of the shoelaces. That pass went down low, intended for Elliot Lawrence, but he couldn't handle it. It will still be Burroughs basketball. Triggering it is Evan Baker underneath the basket. Evan, he'll give it to Lawrence. Lawrence drives, spins towards the basket, goes up a little too strong. Tunson comes up with a rebound. Here come the Royals.
Oh, nice no look.
Wow, what
nice
a
no
pass
look
there. Michael Cormion with the assist from Charles Ellery. On the attack comes Lawrence. He attacks the goal. They'll swing it around, driving and losing that basketball. Everhart comes up with it. And now they'll reset the basketball. Now here comes that full court trap after that 3-ball by Tunson. 9-2 the score early. And this one all of a sudden getting away from Burroughs.
DW, Coach Jamerson told us before the game, one of the things he wanted to see with the fact that El Camino has been playing a lot of ranked teams here late in the last 4 games, he wanted to see how his team was going to respond, playing a team that respectfully is just not up to the competition that they faced recently. And El Camino, I'll tell you what, they're coming out hungry.
Quick timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2 with our score. El Camino 9, Burroughs 2. Let's take time out. Back to live action, 9-2 our score. El Camino Real in control of the basketball. There's a long-range look that's off long by Corriman. Back comes Everhart. Everhart puts on the brakes. Now he'll skip past it along the left, excuse me. That's a misfire by Bradford. The basketball bounces out of bounds, and Charles Ellery looks around and says, who, me?
Got the fortunate call there from the referee. Let's see if they can take advantage of this. Stop fading, young man.
That's an errant shot. Here comes Tunson streaking right side. He'll put on the brakes. He'll kick it to Aaron. Ellery over to Phoenix. Phoenix, no. Tunson offensive rebound, good. Kisses it off the backboard.
Tunson showing he's a complete, oh, what a lazy pass there. Good steal by Tunson.
Tunson's been all over the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Now from the left side of the floor, a little too strong. Lawrence whips out that rebound for his squad. Evan Lanier has the basketball. Lanier tries to go baseline. Now he'll bring it back out. The sophomore with it. Everhart working. We do play with a 35 seconds the other way. He'll spin around. Now he'll hold things up to run the offense. Phoenix straight away. Short rimmed it.
Good rebound.
He scrambled for that basketball. Here comes Bradford breaking away. Bradford in the corner, 3:20 to play, 13 for our score. You're watching Burroughs basketball. Dwayne Walker along with Emory Ogletree II. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Lawrence doing too much standing. Let's say, you're going to go set the screen, big man. Set the screen. Make yourself open.
Everhart.
Oh, just the drop off. Oh.
And he draws the foul.
Got bailed out. That was a perfect opportunity. Lawrence sitting right there. Any big man coming up in the game, whether high school, even in college, pay attention to the fact. Know that you're open. Want that basketball.
And get this, Emory, that's her very first foul of the contest. It went to number 12, Michael Cormion. That's the first personal foul on him at the free throw line. Owen Everhart. Everhart is the leading free throw shooter for this Burroughs basketball team. He's shooting a cool 79%. However, he missed that first attempt. Second attempt on the way. That one is good. So he's got all 5 of their points. He's halfway to his average. He's averaging about 11 points per contest, 10.4.
So stop playing defense with your hand. Move your feet.
Ellery has the basketball. Now Phoenix with it, being heckled there by Everhart. Illyri comes and gets it, but Bradford all over his heels. I like this defense being played by Burroughs. They dump the basketball around.
Excellent.
Wow, way to meet that pass. Evan Baker almost equal to the task. Evan Baker, he's a thief. He leads this team in off-balance airmail. However, Burroughs will retain possession of the basketball with 2 minutes and 9 seconds to play.
I would have liked to see Baker take a little bit better of a shot. He was too busy trying to draw the contact. Let's go ahead and take the shot.
There you're going to look at Everhart in your screen right there. He's the sophomore on this Burroughs basketball team. 2:09 to play. They've got to get it in. They finally do to Lawrence. Lawrence is being guarded closely there. He'll have the basketball stripped away by Ellery. Ellery coming back on the attack.
Good move.
Goes up, and he finds the basket for 2. Charles Ellery scores his first 2 of the contest. And I know, Emory, we had an opportunity to talk to that young man. He talked about how he tore his ACL back in the 8th grade.
Yeah, let's say ACLs aren't easy to come back from, but you can see this young man definitely put in the work. He is balling right now.
And he says he is at 100%. Has a couple of relatives that played at the next level as well. Speaking of points, that was a turnover again. Ellery for 3. Bingo!
Here it comes. I told you, El Camino, they'd love to shoot from beyond the perimeters. Like they got loose now.
Ellery's got 5. It's an 18-point explosion now by El Camino. And now
great defense.
Wow, and that's going to be an alternating possession. Let's see. That's Amari Anderson. That's his first personal foul. Just the second team foul of the quarter. So Burroughs will inbound the basketball. Everhart will go chase it down in the backcourt, being guarded by Jalen Jackson.
If I'm Burroughs, I'm trying to use as much of that 35-second shot clock as possible. Why give El Camino back the ball with so much time left in the first quarter?
2-second differential on it. Bradford dumps it down to Lawrence. Lawrence working against his man. Lawrence driving against Anderson, puts it up, short-rimmed it. Anderson comes up with a rebound. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Jackson has it. He has a notion to go to the basket. He explodes to the goal and has it blocked by Lawrence.
Nice help defense. Good block there by Lawrence.
Wow, Lawrence was present on the scene. Coming back the other way. Lawrence inside. And he scores.
Nice.
Elliot Lawrence scores at the buzzer. The 7th point of the quarter for Burroughs. However, at the end of one complete quarter, our score, El Camino 23, Burroughs 7. Let's take time out. There you get a shot from our very own Nicholas, one of our student camera people today. These young men doing a very fine job. Riley Whitaker, Dominic Carlback, and Carter Regal all helping out this evening. Second quarter action underway, 23-7 the score. Dwayne Walker along with Emory Ogletree II. You're watching Burroughs basketball. Hope you're enjoying it. Substitutions, there's a drift to the basket. Anderson couldn't get it to fall. New player in for El Camino, number 13, Navnith Bahara. He's a ball handler. He can tricky dribble that thing. Also for Burroughs, pardon me, partner, is number 13, Nico Mesa, making a very rare appearance.
I was just going to say, as we see Burroughs going to the rim, if I am Burroughs, give Lawrence the ball. He's attacking the rim beautifully.
Jackson power moves towards the basket, can't get it to fall, but this guy, Tolston, couldn't get it to go either.
Come on, Lawrence, to the rim, run to the rim while we run to the corner.
That ball, give me that. He took his lunch money. Wow, that basketball goes out of bounds. Boy, I got to tell you something. Sean Tunson didn't have to do that. That was Kobe-like, one of his favorite players.
And just like Kobe, Tunson showing he's a complete player right now. I'm impressed. Hey, nothing better than being able to play both sides of the ball.
Oh, yeah. He says his biggest inspiration is his parents. He wants to say shout out to his mom.
Stop fake. Don't be afraid to get a little contact down there, young man.
El Camino coming back with the basketball. Anderson straight away. Anderson is all over him, wearing him like a cheap suit. Tunson has the basketball. Left hand dribble. Now he'll dribble it between his legs. He'll drive. He'll skip it over to Navret. Driving. That's Lee. Step back.
Good rebound.
Wow. Way to attack the basket. Did Anderson. A lot of guys were standing around, but he was assertive and went to the basket and got the basketball and scored.
It's the little things. Got to find your man when the shot goes up. Box out.
25-7 our score. Ooh, nice move there. Little dipsy do there by Evan Baker.
I tell you, D, this is a completely different Burroughs team that I saw about 2 weeks ago who were living behind the three-point line. Seems like they're trying to attack the basket this time go around.
Evan Baker at the free throw line. He misses that one. Evan Baker had 20 points and 8 rebounds versus W.A.N.E earlier. He leads this club in assists and steals, as we mentioned before.
Gotta make it count. Gotta make it count. Down 18. Gotta get into this lead.
And he misses two. That's unfortunate. Up away with it comes El Camino. Jackson dribbling, left hand, stops from 13 feet away. No. Cleared out of there by Everhart. Everhart back with the basketball. Left hand dribble being guarded by Jackson. For a sophomore. Nice
good pass. Good pass, good finish.
Evan Baker finishing up, getting his first 2 points of the game, and it's 25-9. 5:33 to play in the second quarter. Hope you're enjoying it. Jackson tries, right baseline, lays it up and gets the roll.
Nice drive.
A little bit of action for Jalen Jackson. 2-point basket for him. He's got the 5 seconds on. Got to give him the basketball. Finally does. There's a shot by Lanier, a little bit strong. Correction, that was Nico Mesa with that shot. Coming up on 5 minutes to go.
Too much reaching, stop reaching.
Phoenix has the basketball, gives up his dribble. Ooh, might have gotten away with the travel right there, did.
Might have got a foul.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, let him play.
Here comes Burroughs. Oh, they're going to call a block on that play. Now that Camino player will listen up for his name, don't have him on the roster. However, that could be Rodriguez.
D, how many free throws has Baker had this game?
More than a few.
I said, as he makes the first one.
And that's his first make of the game.
So you got to make these opportunities count. I mean, down 17 right now. I said, it look like they're playing the long game, so you got to take advantage of these possessions. Unfortunately, he missed that second one.
Yeah, he's 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight, and Jackson is going to be fouled foolishly there by Everhart.
Yeah, way too far from the basket. No, silly foul, silly foul. Especially coming from your leading scorer. That's not the one you want to see.
Definitely not. And then comes Bahara with the basketball. Bahara left hand. First half of play.
The little things, I'm telling you, 5 free points is sitting out there. This could be a whole different looking game right now if they're able to make their free throws.
And listen, Emory, this is a team that relies heavily on the 3 ball. On average, Emory, they shoot 24.6 3-point attempts per contest.
Yeah, as I told you, I mean, this is a different looking Burroughs team than what I saw 2 weeks ago. I mean, they're attacking the basket, and I said I expected them to come out and try to get in a shootout, but if they want to try to play it that way, we'll see what happens as we see the layup here from El Camino.
Wow, great 2-man basketball by Amari Anderson and Ellery Charver, 2.
Way to run the floor.
Jackson has 4 points. Substitutions. Weston Davis making a very appearance, jersey number 23. He's in the contest now. Everhart has to stop the ball, gives up the dribble. Skip pass. Oh, it's going to be fouled with Kane Lacabio. Kane Lacabio getting a little bit of action here tonight.
Honestly, if you're El Camino, you're feeling pretty good. With the way that Burroughs shooting free throws right now, you're not really scared about the fact they're going to go and make one as he misses the first.
Wow, that is a half dozen misses so far in this one.
Gotta make him count.
Lacabio is a 50% free throw shooter. He has 3 on the way here, and he misses 2 of the first 3. He came into tonight's ball game making only 4 of 8 free throws, good for 50%.
I got to believe after this game, or even after this halftime, Coach Carter's going to be emphasizing the fact of how many free throws they've missed.
Lacabio, however, does cash in on the 3rd of 3. 31-12 our score, 19-point bulge. And now here comes the press by Burroughs, but it's snapped easily by El Camino. Thompson has the basketball. He'll be double-teamed here half court, and it works out. Everhart.
Right there. Nice drop off.
Oh, they turn it right back around. 2-on-1 break if they hurry. Ellery.
Great pass.
Great pass. Nice 2-man game there by Thompson and Ellery. They are an experienced duo right there. But listen, I got to commend Burroughs on that half-court trap right there. They didn't foul. They windmilled and forced the turnover. There's an off-balance shout there by Evan Lanier. And back the other way comes Ellery.
Oh, great look.
Fantastic pass there. Oh, did he thread the needle looking for
At least look at the basket first. Oh, as the Euro is. Oh, they're awarding that to Burroughs. Oh, I'm surprised.
Oh, man. Oh, that Ellery pass. You should see the look on our faces. That pass by Ellery was nasty.
And he didn't even bother looking at the rim. That's heartbreaking. If I'm Ellery, I'm talking to him at halftime. Like, yo, man, like the basket's right above you. Turn around.
Emery, I've got to tell you, that's one of the most, that was one of the most gorgeous passes I've seen in a long time. That was sweet.
It's pretty.
2:22 to play in the first quarter. Burroughs will inbound the basketball. Lacabio with it. Now he'll give it up to Lanier. Now Everhart. to El Camino. 2 minutes and 5 seconds to play. 33-12 is the score. El Camino in control. They break the press. They've got a 2-on-1.
They got a man on the island. Oh, we just saw a pretty pass from Ellery before, and I'm surprised he had a perfect drop-off right there, but I guess he decided, you know what, I'm going to just take this one myself.
Yeah, he said I might as well take it himself. Listen, I got to tell you something. Charles Ellery, he had a cousin, I believe, Micah Ballou, that played with Portland University. Also, Jaden Harper, a relative of his. Charles says he likes bowling in his spare time, as well as reading. How about that? His favorite food is pasta, and his dream school is Arizona State.
Ain't nothing wrong being an intellectual baller as he makes the second.
All right.
Good on both.
Yep, 2-2 from the line. He's got 7 points in this first half. A minute 58, a minute 57. Here comes Everhart.
Great defense there by Tunson. Great D. Great help. Great help.
Over and back.
Impressive defense. Again, Burroughs doing too much watching. Whoever has the ball, where the rest of the team at? Come help your guy. You see him getting trapped there at half court.
Well, you got to say this. Everhart, he'll learn this. He's just a sophomore. There's one of about 8 places on the court where you do not want to get trapped. It's on either side of the half-court line because it's like having 2 extra defenders.
Absolutely.
The half-court as well as the sideline.
Absolutely.
141 to play. Almost stole that one. Tunson comes up with it. Tunson drives. He'll stop. He'll pop. He'll miss. Lanier rips it away and may have got jugged in the nose.
Don't pick up the dribble so soon. So, Brian got away with a double dribble there.
Looked like it, although Ellery may have gotten a piece of that basketball to knock it out of his hands. Lanier, took an extra
that's definitely
step.
travel. I figured you were going to call him with the off arm. Either way, we're going the other way.
Nico Mesa called for the traveling violation with 1:19 to play. 35-12 is our score. He's got 6.
If you're the last man on that press back there under the basket, you got to be able to play both sides. You got to know a man's right there behind you.
Under a minute to play now. 37-12 is the score. Stolen away. 39-12.
Well, I'll tell you what, as Coach Jamerson was telling us, he was hoping his team wouldn't take any slack off after facing the opponents they faced here recently. I'm telling you what, they're still coming out here like they're playing one of the best teams in the country.
There's a shot in the lane by Everhart. No. Now there's 30 seconds left. Make sure you stick around at halftime. Our very own Dominique Karlbach and Riley Whitaker, both of those guys had an opportunity to catch up with our respective coaches tonight. Can't forget about our very own Carter Lagel, who had a special interview. All that coming up a little bit later.
All right, no shot clock. If I'm Burroughs, that's a nice shot.
Oh, sweet shimmy there by Evan Baker.
Personally speaking, I would have liked to use the rest of the clock. Why would I want to give El Camino the ball back as Ellery's coming down? Oh, nice drop off.
4th assist. That one going to Phoenix, and it's good. And it's 41-14. 6 seconds to play. There's another turnover.
No.
Ellery back the other way. Ellery driving, stopping. No at the buzzer. Wow. Well, partner, what can you say?
Right now, it's all El Camino right now. As we see one of the Burroughs players, kicked over one of the folding chairs. You have every right to be frustrated. If you're down 41-14, the only thing you can do is be mad at yourself. You got to believe Coach Carter's going to take them inside and hopefully try to calm this team down and tell them what they need to do. First things first, making free throws.
Well, there you see we're at halftime. There's our score. 41-14 is the score. El Camino on top. Let's take y'all don't do it like that out here? Okay, I'm sorry. Please don't do that. Don't do that, Christina. Don't do that. Don't do that, baby. But if that's what you want, Lord have mercy. Hey, Christina, how was your? Is it still everybody. We're inside the John Burroughs Gymnasium. Third quarter action just moments away. D.W.A.N.E. Walker along with Emery Ogletree II. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast. 41-14 is our score as we head into the third quarter.
Want to see John Burroughs hopefully come up with a new strategy after that dismal first half. There's no other way of putting it as we see Lawrence attack the basket. Oh, tough shot. Good steal though.
Oh yeah, excellent steal there by Evan Baker. Baker has 7 points tonight. He scored 5 in the first half. He leads his team with 7 tonight.
I said Burroughs been very lazy on the defensive side. As we see his three-point shot go out there, nothing but air there.
By Lee. Everhart clears and comes back the other way. Everhart now will set up the offense for this Burroughs basketball team. Tunson is guarding him closely. Tunson was amongst the leading scorers for El Camino in that first half.
Oh, you got to make that count. What a great attack. Just can't finish.
Bradford blew the bunny behind the back pass by Ellery. He'll shot fake, now step back. Phoenix will fire from Cali. No. Lee comes up with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse there for not getting that rebound. Need a better box out there.
6:56 to play, 41-16. There you see our score. Tunson has it now. Ellery will drive. Ellery will drop off. Wow, what a tandem.
Ellery just showing his vision this whole game through these 3 quarters, and beautiful pass.
Cormion scored 8 points in the first half. He's in double digits now with 10. Everhart has the basketball now. He scored 5 in the first half for Burroughs. With that basketball is Lanier. Lanier tried to get it down inside to Lawrence, but has it stolen away by Cormion. Here comes Phoenix. 3-on-2 if they hurry.
That's going up.
Tunson! Long rim. Takes the basketball down, does Lee. Lee to Ellery. Ellery driving, shooting, scoring! Charles Ellery. He scored 7 points in the first half. He's got 9. 6 minutes and 2 seconds remaining in the third. Oh, there might have blew a tire. They might have injured his ankle right there in the lane.
Yeah, we have injury time out here.
And writhing in pain is Evan Baker. Evan Baker is a junior. This team is filled with juniors, this squad. He is the only sophomore right there in your screen. That's Everhart, Owen Everhart. We talked earlier, Emery, about his brother who actually transferred from here in his senior year. His brother Landon Everhart, who, by the way, averaged 6.6 rebounds last year along with 12 points. So he went over to a competing school, and ironically enough, they'll play against Burroughs a little bit later this year.
Well, that's going to be an interesting matchup there. Brothers match up on the court on opposite sides. Who's going to brag rights back home?
Jagger Todd transferred to Marantha.
As we see Baker sitting here walking it off. We'll see if we see him back out here later on for the rest of this game.
As we get back to the action, wanted to make sure that young man's okay. And he is. Burroughs will shoot the basketball. Just under 6 minutes to go. Third quarter. 45-16 our score. Ogletree. Oh, there's a wraparound by Cormion. He played like he was a defensive back on that while he was trying to make a pass breakup.
That was Baker being down. Baker was pretty much the offensive production here for Burroughs tonight, so we're going to see who steps up. Everhart being the leading scorer. Let's see if he just tries to tune it up. Probably start seeing a little bit more shot attempt from him.
Backcourt now, here they come. Basketball. Now we have a substitution.
Burroughs.
fight.